The Civil War was one of the most challenging times in American history. President Abraham Lincoln and the Union soldiers battled the South in one of the bloodiest wars ever on American soil. This time in history will always be remembered as a time when brother fought brother. But in the end, the American spirit continued to build our great nation of today. In 2010, the U.S. Mint honored the Union soldiers when they selected a new design for the reverse of the Lincoln Cent, which was designed by artist Lyndall Bass. Lyndall Bass, a highly decorated and renowned realist painter, had always been known for her innovative still life and portrait paintings. In 2007, her resume expanded into numismatics when she was honored with an offer to enter the U.S. Mint Artistic Infusion Program as a freelance designer. This once-in-a-lifetime experience paired Lyndall with the dedicated art staff at the Philadelphia Mint. Then, in 2010, the U.S. Mint further recognized Lyndall's artistic genius when they selected her Union Shield design for the new design of the Lincoln Cent Reverse. She based her Union Shield reverse design after the buttons of Union soldier uniforms during the Civil War. After Lyndall completed her Union Shield design for the Lincoln Cent, she was inspired to create a stunning realist graphite portrait of President Abraham Lincoln.
Once I realized I had the coin design and all the drawings were turned in and there was a sense of closure for the Mint, I did a portrait of Abraham Lincoln because my closure wasn't really complete yet. I feel like my emotional involvement with Lincoln as a man and as a visionary was still really intense in me, and I decided to do a portrait of him to try to embody all of that. It was very much a form of inspiration, and it was really rattling around. What I did was go through the portrait photographs of Lincoln. There's many, many portraits at different stages of his life, but this photograph by Anthony Burgess really spoke to me because it was a form of really quiet achievement and accomplishment. That portrait of him was one that I thought I could really emote and really kind of get out all of this super intense emotion that had built up inside of me. And that's always a good reason for making a work of art. So I sat very patiently and carefully and went through every wrinkle of his face and wanted to put something in his eyes that was only him. You know, it was really who he was as a person, what kind of man he had become. And that was what I tried to do in that portrait.
To honor the courage of our 16th President of the United States of America, Abraham Lincoln, Lyndall Bass has created 250 of these stunning graphite portraits in a limited edition series and has hand-signed and numbered each one of them. And now today, you can own one of these 250 limited edition portrait prints of Abraham Lincoln that were created, hand-signed, and numbered by the designer of the Shield Cent, Lyndall Bass, for the low price of just $249. Lyndall's traditional art can sell up to $8,000. But get this numismatic masterpiece today, and you'll save $50. That's right. Order today and we'll take off $50. That's only $199 for a portrait of President Lincoln that is hand-signed by Lincoln Shield Cent artist Lyndall Bass. Call right now before these limited edition prints of Abraham Lincoln by Lyndall Bass are no longer available. Or you can order on our website at rarecollectiblestv.com. Order now.